Welcome to RidgeLife. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, wanted to have a fire for y'all in the new fire pit, but Mr. or Mrs. Mother Nature, I guess she hasn't drank her Bud Light. I was calling her Mr. but Mother Nature. Mrs. Mother Nature is not playing with the fire pit scene tonight. I don't know if you can hear the thunder. It is rumbling in the background there. Right there it is. Been raining hard. Everything's sopping wet. So no fire pit for you tonight, guys. I do apologize, but hopefully y'all saw my Doug and Stacy presentation from the Okie Homesteading Expo. Elvis saw it. You like Doug and Stacy? Pretty cool, huh? Mic drop by Doug there at the end. That was pretty cool. There was a really funny interaction between Daniel Arms and Doug too on that video at the very beginning and very end. You know, both those two guys together is pretty funny. But that was pretty cool. I did a live stream on the way home Sunday. Hopefully you caught that on RidgeLife also. I overlapped Mike and Terry for a bit. I apologize to MT Homestead for that, and I got off at 45 minutes and we all went over to MT Homestead. So watch mine in the replay and then go watch theirs in the replay and see how all that played out. I actually went on their live stream. I was on StreamYard with them as I was driving. That was pretty cool. Elvis, you're going to just have to be quiet for a little bit, all right? I'm telling you right now. So we had an awesome time there at the Okie Homesteading Expo. It's the second annual 2023 Okie Homesteading Expo in Pryor, Oklahoma. It was the Mays County Fairground, hosted by Keeping It Dutch and Hidden Heights Farm. Arms Family Homestead, Daniel was the MC, and Doug and Stacy were the keynote speakers. And other great speakers, the Max and so many other, Cross Timber Bison spoke. And I'll have my recap video with all the awesome B-roll and the interviews and all that coming out this week on RidgeLife. I actually got about half of it done last night. I was pretty happy when I got home. I got Doug and Stacy's video up and I got half of that. And you're like, Tim, can't even get your dozer video up, and you can get those up quick. But hey, those are timely, okay? I needed to get those to you quickly because it just happened and I know people really want to see those. So yeah, I hear the thunder too. I'm not going to get wet. If I do, I'll run in real quick and get this camera out of the rain, because that Sony camera does not need to get wet, Elvis. I appreciate you warning me that the rain is coming. I was driving home from work today and we had hail. Hail was coming down on the SRT. Dunk, 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 dunk. I was like, oh no. I almost pulled over under an overpass and waited it out, but the hail stopped pretty quick. But it was a flash flood, that's for sure, driving through Memphis, rush hour traffic. But the Okie Homesteading Expo was amazing. Great people. Simple After Claim, Country Road Cure were with me. We stayed at the same hotel, Hat Creek Homestead. We pretty much all four channels there kind of hung out off and on all day long. Me and David went and looked at the tractors there. They had all kinds of real tractors on display. I was kind of upset though, because the real tractors they had there were somehow red. That's right, guys. Their Ford tractors were red. You'll have to go check out the video and see those real red Ford tractors. They were some pretty cool tractors, I'll tell you that for sure. Oh man, we had good food, we had good fun, good conversation, interviews, all kinds of arts and crafts and presentations. Again, I think you're really going to like that video. Guys, don't forget, tomorrow night, Tuesday night on RidgeLife, we are celebrating 25,000 subscribers. I'm like at 4,600 on this channel, and that's just like whew, blowing my mind. But I appreciate every single one of the subscribers, and in appreciation, I'm going to be giving away merch tomorrow night on the live. So anybody who comes in the live, meets the requirements in the live, will have an opportunity to win some merch. But also, for those that have sent me pictures and short videos of them holding RidgeLife logo, RidgeLife merch, RidgeLife gear, you guys will be entered into the contest to win $250 worth of Amazon gift cards, with the top prize being a $100 Amazon gift card. So you have until noon tomorrow to get those sent to RidgeLifeMRF@gmail.com. The email address is in the description of this video. I've also got a rules video if you want to go look at that 25,000 subscriber giveaway rules video on RidgeLife, tells you all the rules and how to do it and everything. But you need to send the picture or the short video to that email address and that email address only by noon Central Time tomorrow to be eligible to win. And there's other rules as well, so go check that out. Hopefully everybody. I got several entries, and what I'm going to do, if it works out on StreamYard, I'm going to play and show those pictures and those entries, and then add them all to the big wheel of names and do the drawings. The you know, like the fourth place, third place, second place, first place, however many it is, I forgot exactly, but with the $100 grand prize being last. And of course, we'll give away merch throughout the night also using Nightbot, randomly selecting from people in the chat. It is so hazy and muggy. It was 90 degrees when I left work, and now it's probably 80, wet and muggy. I did have a problem this morning, guys. I want to tell you about that real quick. Got home from the Okie expo, got to the camper trailer, and Grandma Carol had the air conditioner on for me. Thank you, Grandma Carol. Appreciate you getting the air conditioner on for me. And they had a little unique smell when I came into the camper. It wasn't very pleasant, and but you know, I figured it'd been, you know, hot and cold, you know, locked up for all weekend. Well, this morning I got up and it was not a good smell at all. And I went to turn the shower on, and the smell was bad coming from the shower. I'm like, that should be a clean smell coming from that shower. So I looked down in the bottom of the shower, and there was water in the bottom of the shower. And it wasn't because the roof leaked or anything. This is a bad story, guys. Well, apparently, you know, I went to Simple Life Reclaim, the 41.36 Country Road Cures, and stayed. And then I went to the Mid-America YouTube meetup at Lake Tenkiller. Well, somehow the water I used had sediment or something in it, and it built up, you know, a little bit in the tank. And so when I come here to the ridge, the big cap that does the black water, gray water discharge, I've got a big cap with a small hose connection, and that hose connection goes out into a drainage, proper drainage for gray water. And you know, I do have the black water combining with it. I got both valve opens, but I don't use the black water for the main black water thing, if you know what I'm saying. I go in into the ridge cabin, log cabin with Grandma Carol whenever I have to do the main business. But when it's just the primary business versus the secondary business, if you know what I'm saying. So what had happened was, let's see what happened was, those two discharge valves were open and both waters should be draining out the hose. Well, that sediment built up in that cap and blocked the hose. So yesterday morning I get up and the water had backed up into the tub. Now remind you, it is a combination of black and gray water. It did not smell good. It did not smell good at all. It was pretty bad. I was not going to take a shower now. So this morning before work, I had to get outside, and I went outside in my Crocs and my underwear. Can you picture that? Crocs and underwear, and took off the hose, flushed out the line, which was not fun. Left the hose off, flushed out the line, cleaned out the shower, took a shower, came home today, cleaned the hose out, and got it all back together. Now the black and, it's not really black, it's more like a dark gray water and gray water come together, because, you know, again, I go to the log cabin over there for the main business, you know. We call it secondary, if you will. Okay. So that's what I had to deal with there, but I did get the Doug and Stacy video out last night after Doug and Stacy's live, but it was not as early as I'd hoped, but hey, I got it out at least. And then, it's starting to rain. Camera's not getting too wet. May have to cut this one a little short today, guys. We'll see. But I'm getting about halfway done with the Okie homesteading recap video, and I got my GoPro where I walked around and talked to people and stuff, and the Sony, I got tons of B-roll, Highland cattle, the kids zone, the speeches, and, you know, I got, you know, again, the Doug and Stacy speech won't be on the recap, or at least the whole thing. I'll maybe have some clips of it, because you can go watch the Doug and Stacy video on the Doug and Stacy video. So maybe I'll put a link, a card, So you can link that at the very end. Go check that one out. But so I'm really excited about that coming out, and then of course getting back here on the ridge and getting some work done. Now that that's the next big thing I got coming on. This weekend's my daughter's birthday, Alyssa's birthday, so wish her a happy birthday on June 9th. Taking her and Adelie and my mom to go see The Little Mermaid at the movie theater. We have a real nice movie theater with the reclining seats and the wall that separates them, so it's nice and private. And I know you're saying The Little Mermaid, Disney's woke and all that stuff, but hey, my granddaughter wants to see The Little Mermaid. Pawpaw's taking her to see The Little Mermaid. Because we're going to Disney this fall, Adelie's first time at Disney, and we're staying in a Disney hotel that has the Little Mermaid suite. So I want her to see the new Little Mermaid, get all hyped up about the Little Mermaid when we go to stay at Disney in the Little Mermaid suite, and Pawpaw is going to be the best Pawpaw in the world, you know what I'm saying? So don't give me no woke Disney stuff. Granddaughters come first. But we're gonna go do that this Saturday. Now and then of course, you know, I'll be here the following week. But then the weekend after that, I'm going on a family vacation with my dad, brothers and sisters. I've got brother Tommy and two sisters, Dory and Sarah. Dad Tom, stepmom Maddie, and we are all going to Florida. We're going to be staying at a condo on Orange Lake in Kissimmee, if I pronounced that right. I think I'll be staying there about a week. I'll have videos and ramblings from there. You'll get to see us at the poolside and all that. And I'll do a compilation video of the trip, you know, with a lot of the, you know, private family things excluded, of course, you know, because that you know, if they don't want anything shared, I'm not going to share it. I'll share a lot of what I do, but so that will be going on 2 weeks from now. So that gives me 2 weeks, if the weather's nice, to get what I need to get done, if you know what I'm saying. I got to show you the bees, and I have named the bees. I got 5 colonies of bees, guys. Went into winter with 5, came out with 4, end up with 3, and then you know what happened, and now we're back to 5. So 2 colonies are getting named, and you'll have to wait and see the bee video of the swarm we caught in the burning brush pile, and of course the split I did after family bees absconded after the spring influx. Okay, they dwindled down so bad there was just very, very, I don't know if they absconded, but there was tons of honey in their colony, but there was very, very little bees. So I ended up doing a split off the other colonies to give them the stores they need. And I see bees over there. I see bees in all 5 colonies. I'm hoping there's enough, you know, the virgin queens have mated and things are going good. The other 3 colonies have honey supers on them, and I got to get more honey supers on them because otherwise they'll run out of room and they may swarm again, and I don't want that to happen. I want more honey, you know what I'm saying? So, super excited about being able to get some stuff done over these next couple weeks. Another thing is exciting is June 7th is the day Harley Davidson comes out with their 23 CVO Street Glide and Road Glide information. It's the official virtual release where they give the price. I don't even know the price of the bike that I put money down on. I don't know the colors that are available. I don't know the official specs. You know, I've done research and kind of know the answer to those. Rain. I know answers roundabout, but we'll be okay. So you should hear when June 7th comes out, my ramblings on that day should be giving you all the key info of the Harley Davidson Street Glide. That's I'm number 2 on the list for a new 23 CVO Street Glide. So I'll give you all the information that I get about that on that day. Now I don't believe the bike's going to be available till July. So if you're expecting me to come visit you and you ride on the back of my new Harley, you're gonna have to wait till July probably, okay? I'll be taking a request for rides. So anybody who wants to ride on the back of my new Harley, comment down below, say, Tim, give me a ride. Tell me the state you live in and town, if you don't mind, and say, Tim, give me a ride. Maybe if I'm in the area, I'll give you a ride. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this, okay? Let me know. And dudes don't know. Don't do. Okay, Kevin from Lazy Pond Farm, do not be putting Kevin from Lazy Pond Farm out on the East Coast. I know where you live. I want to ride on the back of your Harley with you, Tim. I want to bear hug you tight. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't doing it, Kevin. You ain't doing it. I can see Kevin right now doing that, okay? Ernie Hatmaker, she can do it. Ed may let her. She can say, Tim, I live over in Arkansas. I want to ride on the back of your new Harley Davidson. Ernie may get a ride too. I love Ernie. She's a great gal. So lots going on here on the ridge, and I'm gonna get inside before I get rained on too much. I can't see how long this video is because the camera was so far away this time, guys, but jam-packed with fun and excitement here on the ridge. And Grandma Carol's got a chicken pot pie, homemade chicken pot pie cooking for me right now. I'm gonna go get this video uploaded and go eat me some chicken pot pie. So until next time, I hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling and go Ridge Life.